Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. I'm late with this video, but better late than never. Today we're gonna go over my August beauty faves and fails, my winners and losers for the month. I like to keep these videos to 5 winners and 1 or 2 losers, duds that just didn't make the cut. I have some beautiful products to share with you and one not so beautiful product to share with you. These are all products that either I bought or maybe I was sent in PR. They're just products that I loved during the month of August and continue to love today, or continue to dislike till today. If it is your first time here on my channel, I just want to say hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Steff. I love trying out new makeup. I am primarily a new makeup review channel, but I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos, you name it. We take care of all things makeup here on my channel. If that sounds like somewhere you want to be and something you want to see on pretty much a daily basis, I do tend to upload quite a bit. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. That way you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you're a fan of monthly makeup roundups, so you just want to see what made my tops and bottoms list for August, be sure to give this video a thumbs up before you go. I did film this look already. It was my last get ready with me video, and I'm using the new Adept Cosmetics Sumerian Sunset palette. Love the way it all turned out, so go check out that video if you want to see this full makeup routine. Everything that I'm discussing will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Let's get started, guys. We all want to see my August faves and fails in the world of beauty. Keep on watching. Okay, so let's start first with a foundation. It is like just new makeup season in general, but I've been trying my fair share of new foundations, and the one that I tried in August that really just blew me away, this was my very first foundation purchase from this brand, and it is Shiseido. So this foundation is a RevitalEssence Skin Glow Foundation with SPF 30. I picked mine up directly from the Shiseido website, but this has already gone to Sephora and likely other Shiseido retailers. The shade I picked up is 130, and this is a great shade match for me. Now this is going to be more of a light to light medium coverage foundation. It's going to give the complexion a beautiful glowy finish, but this, more importantly, doesn't cake up. At least on me and my 41-year-old normal to oily skin, this foundation looks fabulous. I need to set it, at least my T-zone, just to help control the oil. But even on the days when I wear this without setting it, which was probably 2 days that I've done that, there was no cakiness. And that's unheard of, because usually when your oil starts to come through and then there's makeup on top of it, usually that is what causes cakiness and just for it to look makeup-y and just start going south. Not with this one. Maybe it was because it's more on the lighter side of coverage, but this is just a beautiful lightweight foundation. A little bit on the pricey side, but this is a luxury beauty brand, and I am so happy to welcome this into my stash. I'm happy that it's already made its way to retailers. That way it's more readily available for all of you guys to purchase. Let me know if you guys pick this one up. I know a lot of you are fans of their other foundations. This was my very first time to try a Shiseido foundation, and it made a great first impression. Coming up next is also another brand first impression, and this item was actually sent to me in PR, so thank you so much, Versed Skincare, for sending me your eye cream. This is a 0G smoothing eye cream. I have been using this both day and night. I like it for both, you know. I think it is a very nice brightening and hydrating eye cream. It lays well on top of the under eye area, and then when you apply like your concealer and powder, it doesn't interfere with the integrity of those products. I think it is just a great eye cream. Eye creams are probably my skincare product that I use up the fastest. I just finished the one I had from Olay. I've been using this one. I just find myself using up eye creams more frequently than any other skincare product, and I'm always down to try a new eye cream, especially one from a skincare brand that is free of a lot of ingredients that we don't need in our skincare products. We want our products to be as clean as possible, but also to be as effective as possible, and Verse Skincare does that at a really affordable price point. I've really been enjoying this one. They've also sent me some other products that I'm still testing out, and you might see one of those products make my September favorites list, but so far the Zero G Smoothing Eye Cream is definitely a fave. So next we're going to get into eyeshadow palettes, and I have 3 that I'm going to share with you. These are palettes that I either purchased myself or I was sent in PR. We're going to start with one of the palettes that I was sent in PR, and it is from Ladybug Glow Cosmetics. This is their Floresta palette. How cute is the little koala bear? Love it. And then you open it up and here is the color story. Now I think that this is a great color story for year round. This was released in the beginning of August, I think. I do have a code with Ladybug Glow. I believe it is Steff, and that will give you 10% off of your order. I know they're planning something new for us really soon, so you'll definitely have to stay tuned for that. I'm not too sure if this is available on pre-order or if it's still available or it's sold out, but I'll have it linked in the description box and you can check in case you are interested in this one. I know quite a few of you ordered this. Let me know your thoughts. Have you been enjoying your palette? What shade is your favorite? Naturally, I am drawn to the greens and to the yellows. I love the combination of green and blue together. And I also think that the little pop of pink up here with just all of these beautiful like duochromes and specialty shadows, I love it. I thought this palette performed so well. I've been having a great time with it. You do get a mirror over here. What I like about Ladybug Glow is they're an up-and-coming indie brand, but they have really decent prices on their palette. So let me know if you picked up Floresta. I hope you all have been enjoying it as much as I have. For the next palette, this one I know quite a few of you have picked up. Hopefully you used some Ulta points to pick it up, and I'm talking about the Tarte Maneater. This is the Nightfall palette. I love the packaging. Look, my nails, they match the packaging. I think that this is a beautiful palette from Tarte. I was surprised to see this palette. I wasn't expecting it to drop, but as soon as I saw that it was available that Sunday morning, which was a few weeks ago, I ran to my local Ulta and I bought it. I think this is a winner. I think that I like this one more so than I like last year's palette, which came with black faux which came with a black like leopard packaging. But to me, this one is a bit more colorful just because we have some blues in there, which we only had like a couple pops of color in that last palette. It was the After Dark palette, but I love this like mint shade in here. Of course, you know, we have to get neutrals. It's Tarte. They're known for doing primarily neutral palettes, but I like that they kind of stepped outside their comfort zone and are kind of making their way into the colorful eyeshadow palette range. I think it's a winner. I think all of these shadows perform so well. This is a nice weighted, substantial palette. This is going to make a beautiful gift, birthday, anniversary, Christmas, whatever you want to do. This is such a pretty palette. It performs really well, and I'm very happy that I have it in my stash. Next, I have a palette that I was sent in PR, and I know a lot of you ordered this palette. I'm sure you guys are having a great time using this palette, and I'm talking about the latest one from Nomad Cosmetics. This is their Ghost Town USA palette. I still want to go to a ghost town. Like, I need to go. I know there's plenty here in Texas. I just need to make my way up north. But I love exploring or like just watching videos of like abandoned buildings. Like, I wish, like, if I could pick a full-time job like for the rest of my life, I think I would love to do that. Just go explore abandoned buildings and homes and just kind of see like what was left behind. I don't know, I find it so fascinating. I watch that on YouTube, I watch it on Instagram Reels. I'm going off on a tangent. Let's go back over here to the eyeshadow palette. This is such a beautiful, cool and warm tone color story, more so cool toned, I think. That's what I like about Nomad Cosmetics though, is they always give us a nice mixture of both cool and warm. We don't often see that from other palettes, other brands, but Nomad wants to make sure that we're all taken care of. Those of us that like our cool tones, we have, you know, we can find our place in this palette. Those of us that like our warm tones, we definitely have them, but I feel like this is a little more cool leaning than anything. I love it. The greens over here with the gold and the silver. I like mixing my metals. I like mixing gold and silver together, or silver and bronze, or rose gold and gold, like just all of that. I think it creates a beautiful contrast. I used to never like to do that, especially like when it came to jewelry, but now I do. Makeup has taught me that there is very few color combinations that don't work. You can majority of the time make any color combination work as long as you have like something neutral to kind of anchor it with. And that's what I love just about makeup in general, just having fun with it, seeing where your brush is going to go, and just coming up with unique color combinations. I think Nomad Cosmetics is a great indie brand to check out. They are a Texas-based indie brand, so right away I had to support them. I do have an affiliate code with Nomad. I believe it's Steff10. Steff or Steff10. It'll be down here, and that will save you 10% off of your order. This is a very solid palette, a very well performing palette, and if these are your shades year round, not just for fall, I think this is definitely a palette you need to add to your stash. So coming up next is the dud, the loser for August of 2023. This is an eyeshadow palette that I did purchase myself in store at my local Ulta, and it is this one from Too Faced, the Maple Syrup Pancakes palette. So this is their fall eyeshadow palette release. This is in the cardboard packaging, and it's $56 or $58. So there has been a significant price increase over the years, and it is no longer in that tin packaging. While I think the artwork on the cover is really cute, and I was actually drawn to this color story because I thought it was a bit colorful for Too Faced standards, what's in here just misses the mark. It is just an average eyeshadow palette at best. It is nowhere near the quality of Nomad Cosmetics. It's not even Tarte. This is cheaper, and you get more shades in this one than you do in this one. I think you get at least 6 more shades in the Tarte Maneater Nightfall palette. And then Ladybug Glow has a much better formula than this one from Too Faced. A lot of brands have a better formula than Too Faced does, and they do it at a better price point as well. This palette just misses the mark. It's just average. It's just okay. It is not worth you paying full price for. Please do not pay full price for this palette. If you really want it, wait for a sale, because you know it's going to go on sale really soon, or use your Ulta points or a gift card, or get somebody else to buy it for you. Don't spend full price on this palette. It's just not worth it. I would, if you're gonna invest that kind of money into an eyeshadow palette, I would much rather see you get like the Tarte palette or any of the other palettes that I've reviewed more recently. Try indie brands if you've never tried them before. Take a risk. Indie makeup, all of the brands are coming out with such amazing eyeshadow palettes right now, and they're cheaper than this, and they're so much better. Just trust us here on YouTube. We are not going to steer you wrong. You can clearly see how a shadow performs in our looks, in our tutorials, and when I tell you that this is just an average palette, it is just an average palette. I would say if you're going to buy this, pay $25 for it, maybe $28 at the most, but definitely not the $56 or $58 price tag that this one comes with. While I think the cover art is cute, it doesn't meet my expectations. And those of you who love indie brands as much as I do, you know that this palette definitely falls short. All right, guys, so that wraps up my faves and fails for beauty in the month of August 2023. Let me know what some of your favorite products were during the month of August, or what are some products that we need to stay away from? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. I'm going to see you all very soon. Bye.